Hello, friends, and welcome to Story Time. Today, I'm going to read you a sing-along story called Over in the Forest by Marianne Berkes. And in this book, we're going to see animals that live in the forest in woodland habitats. So where we live in New Jersey, there are lots of forests. So these are animals that we see that live by our house, like squirrels and deer. So as we read along in the story, think about animals that maybe you've seen around your neighborhood or at the park. Over in the forest, come and take a peek. Over in the forest where the clean waters run, lived a busy mother beaver and her little kit one. Build, said the mother, I build, said the one. So they helped build a lodge where the clean waters run. So this is a beaver. Beavers build these dens by a river. They use their sharp teeth to chop down the wood and they build these dens. Over in the forest in the early morning dew lived a hungry mother deer and her little fawns too. Graze, said the mother, we graze, said the two, so they graze in the grass in the early morning dew. Well, we know in New Jersey, we see lots of deer here. I get deer in my front yard and my backyard and the road. Our park has a big fenced-in area where they keep lots of deer too. So we definitely see deer here where we live. Over in the forest, in the hollow of a tree, lived a shy mother possum and her little joeys three. Ride, said the mother, we ride, said the three, so they rode on her back from the hollow of a tree. So a possum is a nighttime animal. They are awake during the night and sleep during the day. So where I live, there's lots of forests, and I actually see possums in the road sometimes. They've got really long, skinny pink tails. Over in the forest on the damp woodland floor lived a mother box turtle and her little hatchlings four. Hide, said the mother, we hide, said the four, so they hid in their shells on the damp woodland floor. Long time ago, when I was a very little girl, my mommy found a turtle in the road and she actually brought it home in a box so we could put it out into the forest behind my house so that the turtle wouldn't get hit by a car. So we definitely see turtles by where we live. Over in the forest where wild berries thrive lived an old mother turkey and her little pouts five. Scratch, said the mother, we scratch, said the five, so they scratched on the ground where wild berries thrive. I've seen turkeys by my house too, wild turkeys. We get a lot of these kind of animals here where we live. Over in the forest doing acrobat tricks lived a lovely mother squirrel and her little kit six. Leap, said the mother, we leap, said the six, so they leapt through the trees doing acrobatic tricks. Squirrels are everywhere where we live. In fact, Nora and her daddy like to give squirrels peanuts on our back deck, so we have at least 5 or 4 squirrels that come every day looking for peanuts, which wasn't so good for my garden when I was trying to grow seeds. Over in the forest, in a tree reached toward heaven, lives a mother woodpecker and her little chicks 7. Rap, said the mother, we rap, said the 7, so they rapped tap, tap, tap on a tree that reached towards heaven. So there's this tree in my front yard right by our driveway. And I was looking at it, and I saw all these little holes in it, like in lines like this. And I was like, oh my goodness, what could this be? And I looked it up, and guess what? They were woodpecker holes. I have a tree in my front yard. It's filled with woodpecker holes. That means there's little bugs inside that tree that woodpecker wants to eat. And that's what they do. They use their sharp beak and go, bap, 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 bap. So they're looking for bugs that are inside the tree to eat. Over in the forest where they ate very late lived a mother raccoon and her little kits 8. Dunk, said the mother, we dunk, said the 8, so they dunked and they dabbled and they ate very late. They're eating late, and if we look at the picture, we can see the moon at the top and the stars. Why do you think we see those things? because raccoons are nocturnal animals. That means they're awake during the night and they sleep during the day when the sun is up. Guess what? I have a story about a raccoon. The other day I was sitting on my couch watching TV and I saw through the window a raccoon walked right across my back deck. It was actually a pretty tall raccoon. It was a little kind of creepy looking. You don't see raccoons usually up close and in person like that. But yep, he's got that stripy tail and he walked up the steps and then down the steps and across the yard. So we have raccoons by where we live too. Over in the forest near an evergreen pine lived a musky mother skunk and her little kits 9. Spray, said the mother. We spray, said the 9. So they sprayed stinky stuff near an evergreen pine. We've definitely smelt skunks by our house. Unfortunately, sometimes we smell the skunks because they've been into an accident with a car, but we definitely have skunks in our area if you smell that stinky smell. Over in the forest with his mate in a den lived a father red fox and his little kits 10. Pounce, said the father. We pounce, said the 10. So they pounced on the prey that they brought to their den. I've got a story about a fox. So I haven't seen him in a while, but there definitely was a fox that lived very close to my house. I would see him early in the morning. He was a very beautiful little fox, and he'd run across the road to scurry towards the woods. So we definitely have foxes here in New Jersey where we live. Over in the forest, come on, let's take a peek. While their parents all are resting, the kids play hide and seek. Find us, said the children, from 10 to 1. Then go back and start over, 'cause this rhyme isn't done. Over in the forest, there is so much to explore. Be sure to track the footprints on the mossy woodland floor. While you're counting footprints, also spy with your eyes to find more forest creatures. Every page has a surprise. All right, let's see. Oh, the end. I guess they want us to go back and look. And here are some great facts about animals and what's in a forest. We can see there's a bunch of animals they didn't list, like green tree frogs, black bears, blue jays, salamanders, snakes, coyotes, bobcats. So I don't think we have bobcats here in New Jersey, but I could be wrong. Who knows? There's all different kinds of forests. Porcupines, owls. There's even more. There's so much you can learn about animals from this book. This is a great book. And here's some more facts. And then some, that's the lady who made the pictures, the illustrator. Look, she's showing us how she made the pictures in the book. And that is the end. All right, my friends, I really hope you enjoyed that story. And I will see you guys later for some more videos. Toodles.